Guys, we have a new video. Sorry I'm late for Minecraft Live, but it was hard for me to figure it out, but hey, I guess I randomly figure it out. I'm going to teach you about the Minecraft Live. So first thing I'm going to teach you about is the happy gas. First, it starts out as a dry gas, like this. You can find these in the nether around fossils. Find a fossil, you can punch it with your bare hand, and then you can pick it up, take it to the overworld, and then what you do now is you take a water bucket, you put it over it, and wait 20 minutes for this thing to, just get happy. But we're gonna wait for this guy. But first, what we're going to do right now is we are just gonna show what happens when you first spawn it in. So it's gonna be like this. Not like that exactly, but yeah. Sometimes it spawns as a baby if you use the egg. This is what it will be like the first 20 minutes it occurs. Exactly like this. What you can do with this guy, you can feed it snowballs to, make it grow. You kind of have to be close to it. You can feed him snowballs. Just don't get too far away or you'll throw the snowball and hurt him. You can feed him enough snowballs until he turns into a big guy. And these extra stuff, it's some add-ons I have. You can craft a harness of any color you would like. I'm going to use black. Once they become this, you can make it on this. Then the first person can ride, and you can ride the happy ghast. You can just ride the happy ghast. Like, actually. As you can see here, I'm riding the happy ghast. So, you can press the jump button to go up, and you move around by using the moving controls. You can also go up if you're facing up, like, while moving. But you should face forward while moving. And when you're not riding it, you can stand on your happy ghast, like, when you're not riding it. It's cool that you can stand on it, because that'll help you with building. It'll help you with building a lot. So, it's good, to have this feature. Mojang really outsmarted us. These happy ghasts are like the coolest thing ever. Ever. Now, this is like the top, like, of this update. I would say to me, this is like the best thing they did in this update, but we're gonna move on to the next thing now. And before we do, let's check on our little friend. Still like that. So, next is the creaking. And with this creaking, it adds some new stuff. Like this, and not over there, but let's see. We also have for the leaves, which is right here. Then, right here, we have trees. These are the new stuff. And for the mob itself, how it works here is it's all the way at the bottom of the eggs, not down there. You can see it has like antennas like a Warden does and eyes like an Enderman. But it's the opposite of an Enderman. I'm gonna go in survival mode. How it works is when you're looking at it, it doesn't attack you. But in Enderman, if you look at it, it attacks you. And watch this. I look away, I look back at it, and he's right at me. Now watch what happens when I turn away. Well, just don't look at him. He attacks me. Whenever you're not looking at him, he attacks you. If you spawn it, you can kill him, but normally, when he spawns in your world, he can only not die, unless he's going after you. And there's another thing that you should not do, which is another thing about him. Well, now watch this. So, if you go over here, and then if you wear a pumpkin on your head, now watch when I spawn him, and I go in survival mode. He doesn't care a little thing about this pumpkin. Now, he's attacking me. Now, when I take this off, and I'm looking at him, he doesn't care. But when I put this pumpkin on, he attacks me. So, if you find yourself in a pill garden, which is what it's called when the trees are all white, do not wear a pumpkin on your head. He's not going to let me get in creative. There we go. So yeah, it's basically everything about the creaking that you should know. Don't put the pumpkin back on your head. It's going to make it harder to do the video. And let's check on our little friend. Think I can tell a change. But how it works is, let me get out a crafting table. Hold on, let's see, where's my friend? There's my friend. I'm going to show you how to craft a harness. Okay? Okay, so first, you need some wool. For what you need 2 pieces. 2 pieces. Pretty sure. 2 pieces. I think. Hold on. Well, not 2 pieces, but probably not. But first, we're going to start off with leather. Leather. Okay, where's my friend Leather? And let me just get the leather real quick. The leather is right there. So right here, we need 3 pieces of leather. We need glass. I think we need 4 pieces of wool, but we definitely need glass. Glass blocks. We need 2 glass blocks. Yeah, we need 2 glass blocks. It's either 1 or 4 wool. I'm just gonna get 4 just in case. Sorry guys, I'm just forgetting. Now, if I go in survival mode here, let me get my crafting table friend out. We're gonna go here. And let's see. Okay, so if we look at the harness, yep, it's just 1 wool. See? You craft it like that, but yeah. Yep. You can make any one of these. How it works here, you do that, then you can do this. It's pretty pretty cool. Don't fall off your ghast. Like that. It's pretty simple to fall off it. Not too simple, but just be sure to look. We're gonna get rid of this crafting table. And we're gonna do that, sorry to say. Now we finish Minecraft Live. I'm gonna tell you about the Warden. The Warden's my favorite. We have Skulk. There's some Skulk here. We have this, 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 and yeah. Let me show you. We have these 5 new blocks. This, this, and this, this. These give you XP when you mine them. These are very easy to break. Kind of decoration, but yeah. This is pretty interesting. Let me show. For an example, we're gonna do a zombie. Ignore the howling. We'll get to that later. We have a zombie here. We're gonna spawn the zombie. Well, first, here's how this works, which is pretty cool. So, hold on. I'm gonna get a weapon out so I can kill him quickly. So, here's how it works. We're gonna spawn this zombie right here. And then he dies. How that works is, whenever a mob dies nearby this thing, it creates Skulk. That's right, Skulk. So, that's what this thing does. But it's pretty interesting. So, that's to that block. Now the Shrieker. This is what spawns the Warden. It wouldn't spawn if you had it in creative mode, if you just got it out. So, if you just happen, let's pretend I'm in the deep dark, I come across one of these. If you're making any movements around this, it will make this weird howling sound. And if you do that too many times, the Warden will spawn. Be careful, because not only that, if you happen to trigger like one of these, it activates this. Now, if I wasn't to walk on it, now watch this. If I walk on this, makes noise and it activates that. So like any of these activate it can activate that too. Something to be careful of. And this basically just explained it, but it just makes noise. Not the biggest thing to worry about, but yeah. And now for the Warden. If you happen to spawn it, you might be in some trouble here. This Warden is very deadly. This is a blind creature. It's blind. It has a beating heart in the middle. We'll get to that soon. Don't hurt my happy Ghast! So if you go in survival mode, you'll get this blindness effect if you're close by him. He moves around by vibration, so he's blind. And if you're like very close to him, he can smell you as well. If he happened to be mad at you and started chasing you, he would roar. Something to know. If the Warden roars, that means he's going to attack someone. And when he roars, if you have more than one mob around, if he roars and stares at that specific mob, he's angry at that mob he's staring at and roaring at, and he'll go after you and start punching you, which can instantly kill you. And if he can't reach you, he has this sonic boom attack that can hit you from 20 blocks away. So he'll do that if he can't attack you by hitting you. As you can see, he just roared and he's staring at the happy Ghast. So now he attacks that. See? He just instantly killed him. Now watch this. If I were to punch him, he were to run at me, he would instantly get mad at you and skip his roaring animation if you just punched him. The Warden has 500 health. See that? He couldn't reach me because he couldn't catch up to me, so he did that. So he does that. You can't dodge it. And then it just kills you. Watch this. It's about to kill me. Try to get in creative mode. If the Warden doesn't notice you for 1 minute, he'll go away. So that's good to know. That's it for the Warden. Now, we're going on to the Whiffer. There's 2 ways to spawn this thing, is spawning it in with like that T, or using an egg, which you need a command to get. So yeah. Technically, both ways are easier. It's just that the second way you can only do in creative mode, because you can't do it in survival mode. So to spawn it, you need 3 of these, and you need 4 of these. You can also use these, it doesn't matter. So to spawn it, you do this, 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 and then we place the 3 skulls on top. And then it spawns. It will do the spinning. Once its bar reaches full, it explodes. You take damage if you get hit by that. Then it'll start going up in the air and shooting skulls at mobs. The blue skull destroys more stuff, but it's also slower. And you can hit the blue skull back at it. We're gonna ride this guy. Now look at this. And then he just dies. And whenever a mob dies, it drops a, Whiffer rose. You take damage if you touch it, so be careful. So yeah. This is the Whiffer at half health, which I'm going to show you right now. If you happen to get it down to half health, let's see. You would have to shoot bows and arrows when it's in the airs. So let me get it down to half health real quick. If you get too far away from it, it does the, spawning animation again. So here it is. Once at half health, it has a shield, which you cannot hit it at half health. Its shield just disappears. Look at it, it's dancing. But once it shields, you can't hit it with a bow, and it comes to the ground, and you can hit it with a sword. Let's watch him dance. Before we kill it. Alright, that's enough dancing. Let's get to the video. Okay, can you stop dancing, please? I want to kill you. So, once he dies, he'll turn blue and shield. You gotta get away from him, because then he'll explode, and that can damage you. He drops another star. See? That's it for the Whiffer. Don't need this. that's pretty cool for the Whiffer. Now, a cool thing is I'll show you a crouching animation. Not the crouching animation, but the crawling one. You can't do it whenever you want. It's like the swimming animation, but not in water. So here's how it works. A easy way to do it is do two of these, not there, but if you do this here, either way, and then you close this, you're in a crawling animation like this. Can't just be stuck inside of it. Then when you get out, you stand back up. We're gonna check on our little friend. He's ready. He's almost ready, guys. Let's wait for our little friend. He's almost ready. We'll just give him a little bit longer. But we're gonna go over here where we can see him. Actually, let's go over here. So yeah, a cool trick you can do, which is pretty, common for a lot of people, is if you have no option and you have to fall from a high place, there's a trick you can do. It's the water bucket clutch, where you place a water and then put it back in before you hit the ground to save yourself. I'm gonna do an example. That's how it does it. I'm gonna do it again for you people. Just way higher. It's kind of hard at the start, but you can get used to it. He's almost ready. Just have to wait for him. He's ready. If you lose your happy gas, like he tries to go away from you, you can use a snowball to lure him back over. Now you can feed your happy gas. Like, if he goes too high up, you can then do that. Now look at this. And to be honest, which is kind of sad, you cannot place blocks on it. Well, guys, that's it for the video. Hope you enjoyed it. And bye. Oh no, I fell off my happy gas. And I'm alright. Bye, guys. Hey, come back here.